You are welcome to Nigeria Today News. In today's episode, we will be discussing a very disturbing issue that has kept our students at home for months: the ASUU strike, its consequence, and the federal government's stand. What is ASUU? First of all, ASUU is the Academic Staff Union of Universities that was founded in 1978. There have been a long-standing disagreement between the ASUU and the federal government of Nigeria. Most of the members of ASUU are academic staff of the federal and state governments run universities in Nigeria. There are about 71 participating branches of ASUU nationwide as we speak. ASUU and the federal government of Nigeria are always in disagreement over the funding of the universities and better working conditions, among others. Why do ASUU strike? ASUU is currently on the strike, starting on February 14, 2022. The action continues to elongate the academic calendar of the public universities and, by extension, the duration of student courses. ASUU is on strike because the government refuses to meet the union exact demand since 1999. ASUU had always gone on strike yearly. There have been several backs and forth with meetings leading to dead ends, and government officials unseriously drag of the issues till they wound off their tenure and leave. This has led to a series of consequences for the innocent students and graduates of the country. An underfunded faculty is limited in terms of delivering cutting-edge research and a global standard curriculum for the future leaders. The consequence of the strike. The real meaning of the ASUU strike is that millions of university students are forced to sit at home with no alternative. Most of those young adults are made to fend for themselves by delving into activities that might be of questionable value to the society. These students were enrolled in university to improve their skills and develop relevant positive character, which they were meant to add their quota into the societal development, nation building, and economic growth. Now, many years of graduates, the toll on mental health, waning interest in educational system, waste of accommodation rent, and a rushed academic calendar. Effect of ASUU strike on Nigeria today. The word on the streets is that this day, ASUU strike more than thunder, and it doesn't look like there is an end in the sight. Nigeria has not been able to get a president, a minister of education, or a minister of labor that will understand the importance of tertiary education and the development of the sanity of a nation. The adverse effect of the strike on society is that the quality of graduates from Nigerian university is deteriorating. If Nigeria had a standard before now, this must have been affected tremendously by the incessant strikes, because strike action have affected students' performance in the examination and made them engaged in examination malpractice. It has also destabilized the school program and its operation, which leads to the production of half-baked university graduates. It has also decreased research and innovation in tertiary. The situation today. The federal government, through the Ministry of Labor and Employment, gave insights into why no union in the nation's university system education were invited to the last meeting. Federal government stated that that meeting was to assess the progress made so far on addressing the few outstanding demands of the striking university workers, such as the continuous payment platform and the renegotiation of their condition of service. In a statement by Head Press and Public Relations, Federal Ministry of Labor and Employment Olajide Oshundu lamented that the combative and several unfounded allegations by the Academic Staff Union of University ASUU against the federal government, particularly the Minister of Labor and Employment, Senator Chris Ibige, saying all insinuations that the Ministry of Labor does not sympathize with the students, union, and parents, of which minister is one, should be discarded. Note that ASUU should know that we are arbitrators and not conciliators. We cannot manufacture agreements. Regardless, we are not constrained from listening to the government side and pushing them to do their bits as quickly as possible. The statement faulted the ASUU president, Professor Emmanuel Osodikis, comments during an interview on Channels Television that his union did not receive an invitation from the federal government to attend the meeting held recently on Thursday, June 23, 2022 at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. According to the statement, before Osadeke's interview, all kinds of write-ups authored by members of ASUU has been trending on social media, accusing the Minister of Labour and Employment of being the headache of the university lecturers. Among others, the statement will start by making some clarification on the government side meeting held on June 23, 2022, geared towards accelerating the resolution of the multiple strike action of the Academic Staff Union of University, ASUU, and other university-based unions, the Senior Staff Association of Nigeria University, Non-Academic Staff Union of University, and the National Association of Academic Technologists. The meeting in question was called to assess the progress made so far in addressing the few outstanding demands of the striking university workers, such as the continuous payment platform and the renegotiation of their condition of service. These two committees were empaneled by the Minister and the Chief of Staff to the President at the last Tripartite Plus meeting of the Union and the government side. As expected, the meeting was held and all the stakeholders reported on the various assignments given to them and accordingly received further briefing and directives from the President to accelerate discussion with ASUU. It is hoped that soon all the various subcommittees will turn in their reports to enable Mr. President to be briefed fully and for decision to be taken on the continuous payment platform and the renegotiation of the condition of service, especially the issue of the wage increase. That will be all for now. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Nigeria Today, like and share our videos. I am Oyiza Adi. Thanks for staying with us.